Ladies and gentlemen, the Orlando Magic have just made an insane trade, getting Desmond Bane from the Memphis Grizzlies, sending out KCP and Cole Anthony, as well as some other things as well. And Desmond Bane is a guy that can create his own shot, is very good from behind the arc, had a down year this year with some terms, some aspects, but this is a guy I really like, right? And as a Celtic fan, the fact that they just got Desmond Bane, the 6'5", right-handed guard, underrated in my opinion. I think he could be, a 2A, right? That number 2 guy in the scoring lineup. Now, you obviously have Paolo, you obviously have Franz Wagner. He adds a lot more depth to this team, and what I wanted to do in this video was kind of break down exactly why I believe this is a big-time pickup. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about Desmond Bane is his ability to create his own shots. Again, you need one of these guys in your team that can, take some pressure off Paolo if he's having a bad night. Take some pressure off Franz Wagner if he's having a bad night, right? And here we go, right? He's going to put his initial defender in what we like to call jail. This is an NBA term meaning this defender, and Zach LaVine, is stuck behind Desmond Bane. Now, as you roll your big to the basket, this guy has a decision to make. Jonas Valanciunas, he can either, pick up that rolling big, or he can step up on Desmond Bane. He makes it so difficult for these NBA bigs because, boom, if you don't cover Zach Edey, we got to lob to the basket. And if you do cover Zach Edey, then boom, he's got a floater, gets it to go. It's so easy for him. Again, we're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive in, I want you to comment down below your opinion on Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic. How do you feel about it? And do you think it helps this team win games next season? Let's break down the film. Let me show you what the Magic are getting. All right, another big heads-up play here by Desmond Bane. Now, you notice, right, they're setting up what we like to call a double drag play. But whenever he has the ball in his hands, super heads up, he knows what he's doing. And essentially, when you're running this double drag, what defenses tend to do is they'll switch Zach LaVine onto this guy as he comes over, and then they'll put Malik Monk onto Desmond Bane, right? So they'll just completely switch this thing, and once we see him kind of try to prematurely switch onto Kennard, Desmond Bane just stops from that logo and pops this thing wide open, drains it. So now we understand he's got the ability to stretch the floor incredibly. Now again, he isn't coming off the most consistent season in the world, but when he gets going, he is a tremendous player that adds so much versatility and a new dynamic to a lot of offenses that they don't have. Now, KCP added a lot of, 3-and-D type of play for the Magic, which they are going to miss a little bit. But Desmond Bane's offensive prowess is something that you don't see out of a lot of guys in the NBA. Here's another one in transition. Works super well. And if you don't guard this man, they're going to dominate you. And you already talked about Paolo and Franz Wagner drawing double teams, put Desmond Bane in the corner at times, right, to kind of help him keep that stamina up. This dude's going to be able to dominate teams just because the attention that Paolo and Franz Wagner are going to be able to, grab from other teams. So we've seen him utilize his on-ball type of playmaking ability with the ball in his hands, but he also works very well off ball, right? Obviously with John Morant here, and at times he had to be the main guy when John Morant was out, so he's kind of played both roles, 1A and 1B. So really good here. Again, in transition, he spreads the floor really well. We get a guy to the corner, we get the big man attacking the paint, and then we kind of just sit in that open hole of the defense, and all he does, get the ball, stop and pop, no dribble, pull up three, so effective. And again, when you're looking for an NBA shooter, you want guys that don't need to take a dribble, guys that just catch and shoot, save a lot of time, create these open opportunities, and these are huge for any NBA team, especially the Orlando Magic, who I think are just right there. They're right there from being a really dominant basketball team, and this could be the move that kind of puts them over the top. And we can sit here all day and talk about his ability to score at the rim. Again, look at this. Gets a mismatch. He's driving to the outside, drawing a double team. Boom. There's a little bit of body contact there. I don't think they call it, but look at the finish over defender. Once again, does a really good job getting in front of Trey Lyles. Boom. Now Trey Lyles is stuck in what we call jail. Once again, he's stuck behind Desmond Bane. We get down low. Scoop layup. Probably should have been an and one. overall, guys, I think we all understand Desmond Bane. Look at this, right? In transition, step back three, gets it to go. Solid player, man. Solid player here for the Magic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. More importantly, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And we will be covering the Magic throughout the entirety of this year's offseason and on season as well next year. We got you guys covered. With that being said, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.